Hey guys, the Bears Fan on 6 here, and today for you Body Electric Fighter Breakdown. Alright, so let's take a look at the prizes. Come on. Come on! Scroll! Naboo, Belshum. Skill preview, we gotta look at this again because it's freaking awesome. This guy's really cool. Well, he's as cool as he can get, I guess. But benefits is he has all move and it's wisdom based, and it's a 1 cooldown if you get 2 out of 3, and he'll do a lot of damage during the turns that he's not proccing, which is good. If you use him as attack fodder, he'd be 1382, which is amazing. If somehow this guy gets a little bit cheap, I might consider, I gotta make one of those god fighters one day. Anyways, back to the fighter. This fighter, HP could definitely be better. Could be worse, but it could be better. Defense is kind of low. Agility's okay for the most part. I mean, hot speed, almost all the champions, most of them, the majority of them. So overall, pretty good. I was having a hard time finding someone to compare him to. I can't remember any legends recently that were high attack, high wisdom, and an all move with a 1 cooldown. I did find 2 that I could compare it to, but they had a 2 cooldown. I just chose the newer one out of the 2, so let's take a look. So I compared it to the Queen, Earth Girl. It's really close stats wise. Obviously Naboo wins it hands down easily because of the 1 cooldown versus 2. Terrific is an all move, also just doesn't say all there. That's weird. I didn't even notice that. It switched from wisdom to attack. The other one I think was wisdom base. Either way, it doesn't matter. The move itself, because it's a 2 cooldown and a 1 cooldown. Really, we're just comparing the stats here, similar stats. HP plus 53, attack 124, defense plus 28, wisdom plus 116, agility plus 37. That's so crazy though. Wisdom to attack. Anyways, this guy is definitely better. The 1 cooldown all move is a heck of a lot better. There was some other 1 cooldown all moves, but they didn't have the same setup that was similar. The stats difference would have been too much, so I didn't go with it. But that's pretty much it for him. Next one is Nilofar. If it stops scrolling, this girl here, she's one thing that's kind of worrying me a little. First off, it doesn't show this wisdom symbol here like it does attack here. Rank 2 magical skill. Now it does say magical, which would mean it would be wisdom based, but they think they forgot some. Harm by air or heal and soothe. Is it a siphon move? I don't think we know yet. I don't think people have enough have any of the epics of it yet to be able to tell. But I had to find something to compare it to, so let's take a look. I found a good one. It is literally identical to Zimmery. It's an all 3-1, all 3-1. Now, like I said, if her move is more than just a damage move, obviously it would be better, most likely, than Zimmery's move. Most people only use Zimmery for wisdom fodder. Hers is higher, so it means it's better wisdom fodder. HP plus, I cannot talk today. HP plus 49, attack plus 6, defense plus 14, wisdom plus 97, agility plus 34. As you can see, it's really close comparison. We have to figure out what her move does for sure. The wording's a little bit different, and I don't know if it's a oversight that they forgot to put the symbol there because it's not there. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on this girl. Not able to tell you too much right now, but other than someone who is identical to her, basically. Otto is the hamster in the wheel, which is really weird. The wheel thing is just make it the creature, get rid of the wheel. Anyways, preempt. This is basically a fighter that we already have. So let's take a look. This one's pretty easy. It's a preempt single target auto proc, which is good. So let's take a look. She's essentially the same thing as Viviana. Preempt elite 2-0, preempt elite 2-0. HP plus 92, attack plus 144, defense plus 51, wisdom plus 32, agility plus 147. It's just better in every category. They're both air also, so I mean there's really not much difference here. Vivi, should come down in price a little bit. probably. Maybe not even. She's such an old fighter from last year, mid last year, that there's not many of them left. People took them when they quit, so on and so forth. So it's more of a rare fighter. Otto will probably actually be cheaper just because she's just rare at this point, to be honest with you. Next we have Paragon, Jetsam the Jin. Take a look at this skill preview again. Definitely not as cool as the Legend. Jetsam is basically a fighter we currently have. I'm not fighting with the scroll. Let's just take a look. Jetsam is pretty much identical to this horned winged beast dude, Score Settler. Really close. HP Jetsam's -9, -14 attack, -3 defense, -14 wisdom, -3 agility. Literally identical. Wisdom base, elite 3-1, elite 3-1. Pretty much identical. Now, does it have a higher multiplier or a lower multiplier? I don't know. I don't think there wasn't much data test on it yet when I'm recording this, so we don't have an answer for you there. But it's probably pretty similar. It's lightning versus water. Both are good elements to have. It is nice that it is lightning. There's very few lightning fighters. They are few and far between. So that is very nice that he is lightning. So we got a bonus there. And lastly, we have one more fighter. It's a hidden fighter. I'll show him to you guys. We're not going to talk too much about it though. Thrust, something like that. It's a Sizzle Elite 4-2 cooldown for the epic. We don't have the stats yet for the epic. Honestly, it's not going to be anything great, so that's why we're just not even talking about it. I can't really do a comparison because I don't have the epic stats, but it's a fighter that really doesn't even matter, so we'll just skip over him. But back to the recap, Jetsam the Jin is good all around. I mean, if you like the wisdom-based 1 cooldown paragons, I mean, you got him right here. A lightning one is a huge bonus. Otto, if you need preempt single target, Otto's a good one to go with. He's one of the top ones. He's not the best, but he's towards the top. Nil, we're waiting on what her ability actually does, but amazing wisdom fodder. And Naboo is a really pretty good 1 cooldown wisdom-based fighter. So overall, I mean, he's alright. I mean, any legendary, like all these new legendaries will benefit any skill level, really, to be honest with you. I mean, anyone could benefit from it. So it's hard to say. These 3 out of 3s are pretty good nowadays. So if you're going to super fuse him, I'd give him some HP. He definitely needs some HP to survive some hits. So that's what I'd recommend for super fusing. Alright guys, that is it for this fighter breakdown. Don't forget to like, subscribe, favorite, and share if you want to see more. Later.